Good day, my name is Mark Malore. I'm an attorney here in Riverside, California. Got a number of clients in Indio, California dealing with mechanics lien issues, whether contractors having to enforce their mechanics lien rights or homeowners dealing with contractors that have recorded a mechanics lien on their property. I thought it helpful to provide a couple pointers on mechanics lien law so that you can consider those issues if you're dealing with one of those two sides. So if you're a mechanic or you're a contractor and you're wanting to perfect your mechanics lien rights, you first have to ask the question, are you in direct contractual privity with the owner of the project? If you are in direct contractual privity with the owner of the project, then you want to make sure that you have a contract that complies with the relevant code sections that govern your scope of work. For example, if you're doing a work of home improvement, like for a residence, someone's home, you want to make sure your contract complies with the home improvement contract requirements under the Business and Professions Code. Those requirements, while massive, if you will, don't apply necessarily to commercial projects. So you want to ask, are you in direct contractual privity with the owner? What kind of project is it, commercial or residential? If it's residential, you've got to contract with the home improvement contract requirements under the Business Professions Code. If you're in direct contractual privity with the owner, then you don't need to file what's called a preliminary 20-day notice letting the owner, the lender on the project, and the general contractor know that you're working on the project because they already know you're in direct contractual privity with the owner. If you're not in direct contractual privity with the owner, then you want to make sure that within 20 days of first coming onto the project, then you send out a notice, certified mail return receipt requested, the 20-day preliminary notice. The 20-day preliminary notice will give notice, certified mail, return receipt requested to the lender on the project, as I said, the general contractor, and the owner of the project to let them know you as a subcontractor or material man are working on the project. Now, assuming you've done that, you want to make sure that you keep your return receipt requested cards when they come back to you, and keep that in a file, in your work project file, for the attorney if it becomes necessary to perfect your mechanics lien rights. Now, what happens then? If you are in direct contractual privity with the owner or have filed your 20-day preliminary notice and you don't get paid on the project, you want to make sure that within 90 days of stopping work on the project or finishing your last work on the project that you record a mechanics lien. And once that mechanics lien is recorded, a 90-day period starts to run where you have 90 days to file a lawsuit to enforce your mechanics lien rights. Understand that it's not just recording of the mechanics lien that's important, but you have to file a lawsuit to enforce that mechanics lien within 90 days of the recording date. If not, your mechanics lien rights will go away, and an attorney like myself can file an expedited motion proceeding against you to remove the lien if you don't do it voluntarily, and get attorney's fees from you from having to file a motion with the court. I've done a number of those motions and have removed mechanics liens and recovered attorney's fees for clients that have to go after contractors unwilling to remove their mechanics lien rights, being unfamiliar with the mechanics lien law. If you're a homeowner dealing with a contractor that's unwilling to relinquish their mechanics lien rights or violated some of the rules I've told you, then you want to contact an attorney about that expedited motion process dealing with a commercial or residential project, and we can see about removing the mechanics lien from the property profile at the county recorder's office. If you have any questions or would like some additional assistance in dealing with those kind of issues, feel free to give my office a call. We'd be happy to assist you.